group would like to share something about Bitcoin, and I think you already heard about Bitcoin. So let's get started. I'm going to present about the introduction. Cryptocurrency is known as a place of exchange that uses cryptography to secure the transaction in order to control the transfer of the assets. Usually, the cryptocurrency are classified as one of the alternative currencies and virtual currencies. And as we know that the cryptocurrency has been used around the world by numerous people in this technology era. Bitcoin was created in 2009 and its first decentralized cryptocurrency. Since the existence of the Bitcoin, many cryptocurrency has been added, such as altcoin, Litecoin, Monero, Monero, and others. And about the history of Bitcoin, Bitcoin was invented by an unknown person or group of people under the same Satoshi Nakamoto and was released as open source software in year 2009. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains unknown until now. It was created as a reward for a process known as uh, mi- mining in order mi- mining in order to exchange with another currency, products, and other services. Satoshi Nakamoto was mined mined the first ever block on the chain in January 2009, which is known as a Genesis block for a reward of 50 Bitcoin. So I will pass to my friend.
You already heard about the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, then we will make a move on what make a different from normal currency. So basically, Bitcoin can be used to buy electronical thing. In that sense, it's like a conventional dollar, which is being used on euro or yen, which are also traded digitally in this economy. However, in this cryptocurrency, the most important characteristic in Bitcoin is the thing that makes different to conventional money, that is decentralized. There is no single institution control of the Bitcoin to control of the network. This puts some people at ease because it means that a large bank can control their money. So basically, who prints the Bitcoin? I mean, if we use the money, the Bank Negara will produce the money. The Bank Negara will print the money. So who prints the Bitcoin? Basically, no one who prints the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is traded in traded in currency physical. Bitcoin is currency physical printed in the shadow by a central bank that unaccountable to the population and making its own rules. Those banks can simply produce more money to cover the national debts, thus devaluing the currency. Instead of that, Bitcoin is created digitally by a community of people that anyone can join. Bitcoin are mining using computer power in distributed network. This kind of cryptocurrency is also process transaction, which is made with the virtual currency and was effectively making Bitcoin its own payment network.
Move to the characteristic of Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is decentralized, easy to set up, anonymous, completely transparent, fast, and non-reportable. Okay, so we move to the current issue of the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a revolutionary technology era that is already changing the transaction in the world. But of course, sometimes it's have an issue. Sometimes it's hard to understand. Bitcoin purely digital, existence, newness, and technical complexity are huge for the most people who are used to Bitcoin. A lot of people, especially older generation, struggle with the fact that you can't hold a Bitcoin in your hands. Plus, it doesn't come from a bank, company, or government. The user of Bitcoin requires a computer device and giving in-depth explanation of how Bitcoin works to a non-technical listener. This barrier to enter contribute to ignorance, misinformation, and distrust for those people who are new to the Bitcoin. Besides that, Bitcoin is slow and impractical for retail transaction for a certain part. After a new transaction is broadcast in the Bitcoin network, it is usually visible to the recipient within a few seconds, but sometimes it can take a few minutes for the transaction to travel across the network, unless the buyers agree to wait around for about an hour for the transaction to be sufficiently confirmed. The sale of physical and digital items are susceptible to double spend attack.
I will talk about the problem solving. The current solution for this problem is for people to use a third-party Bitcoin payment service provider like the BigPay Common to handle the transaction process. BigPay absorbs all double spend risk for this merchant and claim to have experienced zero cases of payment fraud. While it's not entirely clear how BigPay manages the double spend attract, it's estimated that the Bitcoin payment service such as this as well connected to the Bitcoin network via the large number. The Bitcoin was designed to the trustless and don't need to place your money in a central entity, create, distribute, and manage the money. Of course, it have the slight effect, but the Bitcoin required more responsibility from the end user to be knowledge about the properties and safe usage. Since the Bitcoin is completed in use, in this era it takes some time for most people to get comfortable when use it. But in the meantime, we can choose trust the third party to have the more technically independent responsibility for you. Just many people choose use PayPal while transfer service and back to the circle handle and do the transaction with their money. The last one is conclusion. For the conclusion, as we already know that the Bitcoin will going to gain popularity and might even replacement offshore currency that have been right now. It's not possible because currently we know that living in the technical area, a lot of people will find that this Bitcoin will make it the work more fast with the harsh return of income. The Bitcoin can helpful to a lot of people since they are international currency. We can use them in any country without have to convert between the currencies like we use right now. The blockchain is really secure and it will let you make sure your money goes to goes to and come from the right person. And people receiving the Bitcoin won't have to pay anything for the transaction, and the Bitcoin have a lot of support. All of this we will definitely help to the Bitcoin get more user in the future. And if everyone use a Bitcoin, it could replace offshore currency. Sure, it has a disadvantage when used it by some of those. Some of those are because of the Bitcoin is new things that have been proper use. So as the time flight goes on, there will be less of problem. That's all of my good preparation. Thanks for your listening.